Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am here today with some current favorites, some products that I've been loving. I don't have a ton because I feel like I've just been using the same products over and over and over again, but I do have some that I haven't really talked about before that I do want to share with you. So I've got some makeup products, some beauty products, and I also have a book this month. Or this time, whatever. I picked this up at Target like a week ago and I read it in like less than a day. I read 4 chapters one night and then I finished it the following morning, and it was really good. It's called When Less Becomes More, Making Space for Slow, Simple, and Good, and it's by Emily Ley. And when I saw this at Target, I read like the summary about it. There was like a little summary paper attached to it. I read the summary and something about it just told me like, this is a good book for you to read. So I decided to get it. And it's really, really good. I thought it was gonna be more about like minimalism and living with less, but basically what this book is talking about, and it's directed towards women, especially mothers, which I'm not, but the message is still really, really good. And it talks about how we as women take on more and more and more, and then we kind of forget about ourselves. And of course, like as a mother, you are taking on so much more because you have children to look after. But just as a woman in general, she mentions just how like it's in our nature to just kind of take on more and then forget about ourselves and our self-care. So it's about accepting less like invitations to go and do stuff, less things on our plate, figuring out how to like schedule our lives so that we are not living in this constant go, 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 but allowing us to take times for ourselves. So I don't know, I just really thought that this book was really, really wonderful, and I'm really glad that I picked it up. It's got some pages in it where you can go and you can like write in it and add your own details and whatever information. I didn't do that because I was thinking about passing it on to my sister or my mom. But it is a really nice book. It's got an attached bookmark, which is cool, and I just really liked it. She has a couple other books that I'm looking into purchasing also because I just really liked how she wrote. It was very easy to read and I really, really enjoyed it. So I love this book. This is definitely a favorite. I highly recommend it. It's called, again, When Less Becomes More by Emily Ley, and I will try and link it down below so that you can find it a little bit easier. I also have some, I guess, body care products. This is the Dove Dry Spray in Original Clean. It's a spray deodorant. I know that aerosol sprays and cans like this are not really great for the environment, but I wanted to try this out because I have struggled with finding a deodorant that works for me because I'm allergic to a lot of ingredients in deodorants. I can't use Secret, I can't use Degree, I can't use Mitchum because I break out in like a rash and I'm just constantly scratching my underarms, and that's not attractive. So I actually switched over to men's deodorant for a while. I know I talked about that, and that one was really, really good. I didn't have any irritation or anything from it, but it was so hard to remove in the shower. Like I was literally having to scrub to get the residue off. So I went back to Dove, which I can use, but then it seemed like they kind of changed the formulation, I guess, and it didn't seem like it was really working. So I had seen some stuff like commercials or whatever about this one, and I wanted to try it, and honestly I'm so glad I did. Like I feel bad because I know that it's not good for the environment, but I have not had any problems with this. I've been using it for over a month now. It leaves my underarms feeling refreshed and dry, but also wicking away any odors or any moisture. So it's really, really nice, and I know that there's a bunch of different scents. I just have Original, but I do see myself repurchasing this type of deodorant in the future because it's so hard for me to find one that actually works that I can use. So I'm very, very pleased to have that. Moving on, I have an eyeshadow palette. This is from ColourPop. It's the ColourPop Frozen 2 collection. This is the Anna palette. I purchased this a few months ago and it is such a beautiful palette. I used this shade today, as well as this one with a little hint of this. I usually use this one as an inner corner brow bone highlight, as well as like a face highlight, but today I'm using Cookie from Benefit. But this palette is so beautiful. This gold glitter is amazing. It's a pressed glitter, and just all the shades in here are so stunning. I've been reaching for this almost every day, and I really like it. I also have this little eyeshadow single from Ulta Beauty. I hauled it I don't know, like last month. I will link the video down below, but this is in Desire, and it's just a taupey brown shade. I actually purchased it to be a contour shade, and I think that it works really well. It has enough kind of gray brown in it to make it work as a contour shade for me, so I'm very impressed with it. I have from e.l.f. their 16-hour Camel Concealer in Fair Warm. I tried the hydrating one. I absolutely hated that. I felt like I couldn't blend it out. But this one, it is very, very thick, very full coverage, and it just works really well with my skin. So I really like this one. This is actually a repurchase. I used my original one up, and I repurchased this one. I also have from Wander Beauty, it's the Nude Illusion Liquid Foundation, and this is in Fair. I purchased this from Ipsy as an add-on, and oh my gosh, I never want to go back to another foundation. This is such a good foundation. It is so smoothing, it's such good coverage, and I don't know, I love it so much. The only thing that I don't like about it is the applicator. It's a squeezy tube, but it's got this doe foot. I don't know, it's just kind of strange to me. But I am actually looking into repurchasing this foundation. However, it's $40, so I'm kind of on the fence about it, but I love it so much. I also have a lip gloss from ColourPop. This is from their Sailor Moon collection. This is in the shade Sailor Moon, and I'm wearing it on my lips today. It's just a really nice pink, peachy, kind of shimmery gloss. Really, really pretty, perfect for everyday type wear. I've really been loving that. I also have a brush. I have a brush from NYX, and it's this brush. It doesn't have any number or anything on it. I got it from an Allure box, which I actually just canceled, but I've been using this to do my contour and my bronzer, and I really like how dense it is. It is such a good brush. I kind of want to pick another one up just so that I can use it for blush too, but it's such a good brush. I wish I knew exactly what brush it was, but I don't. But it is so nice. If I can find it, I will link it for you guys. And then the last thing that I have is three things, but they go together. It's from Blush Lips. I talked about them before. I did a video on their product, and it's this little exfoliating lip brush, double-sided, and then I have a lip scrub and a lip balm, and this stuff has been such a lifesaver for me to remove any dead skin from my lips, to leave them feeling soft and smooth, and the scent and the taste of these is so good. So I'm super impressed with them. I love them, and I don't know, I use them a lot. They're so good. This isn't sponsored by them. I've just been loving them, and I will link them down below so that you guys can pick some up too, because it is amazing. So that is everything that I've been loving lately. I do have other stuff, but it's stuff you guys have all seen before, and I just kind of wanted to do something a little bit different, show some different things so that it's not super repetitive. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Please go ahead and leave a comment down below telling me what you have been loving to be entered in to win a gift card to Ulta or Sephora. I'm going to be doing a virtual giveaway because we are in the month of May, and May is the month that I actually started YouTube however many years ago. So yes, leave me a comment down below telling me what you have been loving lately, and you will be entered in to win a Sephora Ulta gift card. Make sure that you are subscribed to me and following me on Instagram at Green Eyed Beauty as well. And I will talk to you very, very soon. Thanks for watching. Bye guys.
I'll paint an invitation to let you in.